Hi guys, it's Tracy back with Tracy Cashes In, and this is my first paycheck of April. And happy April 1st, everybody. This is no joke. I'm really here to do my cash stuffing. Okay, and so we're going to get started. I think I threw my money in here. How's everybody's day gone? It's pretty chilly here today and gloomy. Nothing pretty. It's not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday we had winds, and although it was snowing a bit earlier, not too bad. Okay, so I got my money out today, and we are going to be stuffing $850. I don't know how well you can see that. And I will put my breakdown up on the screen somewhere here while I do this. Just find that easier, and then instead of printing it off. So right now we have 250s. And that's right, so that's 100. You should have 1920s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Very good, and that's 380. And we should have 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's right, so that's 50. Oh. And 10 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, and that is 50. So we'll move this to the side. Okay, so we'll start with my cash wallet envelopes. And what do we have left in them? Nothing in Tracy. What did I spend my money on? You know what? It's been such a long week. I have no idea where this money went. Dining out went to where it always goes. And I think we spent a little bit extra on dining out this week, and we took some out of the entertainment because I don't think I used that for anything else. So we have $10 left in entertainment. And I'm wondering if I should leave that there because I'm taking my son to the movies, not this week. I was going to go tonight to see Morbius because I really want to see that, and it's out tonight. But it's only out on IMAX, which is a little bit more expensive, and I don't know if I want to see it that bad. Or on Screen X, which is kind of like where they have 3 screens and some things come over the edges, which is supposed to be really fancy, and you pay more for that too, but I'm just not into it, so I figured I'll wait and see if it comes out on a regular screen at the theater. It might be out on a regular screen at another theater, but I didn't check. I only checked the one I usually go to. Yeah, I just didn't want to pay extra for it. And tomorrow night, I'm going to a concert with my husband, so we can't go tomorrow night to the movie. And then next Wednesday, I'm going to another concert. So I'm going to a concert, the Sparks is the name of the band. They're a band from, I think, the early 80s. My husband likes. So we're going to see them on Saturday. And then next Wednesday, I'm going to see Billy Talent, a band I like, Canadian band I like. I've seen them a million times already. But I'm going to see them again with my friend because I see them all the time whenever they're around. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure what I should do with this 10 then, if I should stuff it or save it. I think I'm going to stuff it. Okay, so in my envelopes, we're going to do 20 for me. And I like them in the right order. Dining gets 20, 40, 60. Oh, if you hear any banging around in the background, it's my daughter. She's having a shower right now, and she's a little klutzy. Hold on, I think she's calling me. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. My daughter lost her towel. It fell off the little hook, so she couldn't grab it. My other daughter's going to grab it for her. So entertainment will get 20. And that's it for my wallet envelopes. Oh, I didn't check if we had any change. I don't think we had any change this week because I don't remember breaking anything. Don't think so. So we have the 5 that's always in there and a nickel. That's it. So we'll just throw that back in there. And the 1 nickel. Went to my jar. Poor little only nickel. Okay, we're done with that. Now we'll move on to the sinking funds. Okay, so we have, start with this one here. I think we got some things in here to stuff. And the first thing on my list is taxes. Hopefully this is in the right order because this should be this list. I know I've had it out of order for a past little bit. So taxes will be getting $40. I just did my income tax video, as you know, just a couple days ago. So this is empty now because I paid my tax person to do our taxes. So we're going to put 40 in there for, this will be for next year. I like to take most of my sinking funds, I divide by 12. I figure out how much I need for the whole year and I divide them by 12 and I pay them out every month. So I'm not stuffing like $50 in this one month and $10 the next. I have a set amount that divides up to how much, because I think for this one, for example, I have to pop over to my other sheet. My computer's going to be slow. On taxes, like I try to save $480. So this divides up to $40 every month. So that's that one there. Next will be Disney Plus, which is getting almost full, and I think it's due. Do I have the due date written down there too? In May. Yeah, so this one's due in May. Sorry about that. Had a little interruption again. My son was running up here. This is a really bad time to do this. I've got my one daughter showering. She was causing issues with her towel falling. And then my son was running up here. My husband was trying to call when I put the video on pause. Oh, so this one isn't running as smoothly as I'd like. Anyways, where was I at? Disney Plus. Yeah, I said it was due in May. So this one should have almost be full. What's this? This is April stuffing. So this one should be at its 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. See, this one should be at 90 now. I'm not sure why it's off. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Maybe I have time. Well, because I do it on the first of the month, I'll have time to put in one more 10 before it's due. It's due in May, but I don't think it's due on the 1st of May, so I'll have one more stuffing for that one, and then it'll be full. Next, we have Zeke's birthday, and he should be getting 25. And that's 200 that is already in the bank, so those are just placeholders. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's 275, I believe. And his birthday is in June. So by May, he'll be getting another 25, so that should bring him up to the 300 that he should have. So his is almost done as well. Next will be Zeta's birthday. And hers is in July, so she will be a little bit behind. I'll have an extra month to put some money in hers. So she has a $100 placeholder. She's getting 25 as well. So she has 100, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200. So let me see, 200, it's going to make... She might need some catching up still too, because she should have 300 by July as well. So this is at a 50, 70, 90. Yeah, so this is another 100. I'm going to take this out and put a placeholder in there because I'm going to put this money in the bank. I think my $100 placeholders are in here. Yeah, so I'm just going to grab one of those out. And throw that one in there. So she's at 200 right now. And what is it? It's April. May would be 225 and June would be 250. So yeah, she should be at 300 by July. So I'm going to have to give her a little bit more. I thought I did that on the income tax return video I just made. I did give her a little bit extra, but not enough apparently. So this 100 will go back to the bank. I'll put that aside. Okay, next we have CAA, and that'll be getting $20. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. And I'm going to put on a new set of nails soon because every time I try to open these things without nails, I just can't do it anymore. It's easier for me to do my actual work without nails on because I use a keyboard a lot. But as far as this goes, it's much easier with nails. So then next we have Zola's birthday, and her birthday's not until October, so she should be a little bit more behind the other two. So she's getting 25 as well. And she has a $100 placeholder. And she has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175. So I think that makes a little more sense for hers. I'm going to have to top up Zeta's before it gets to her birthday. Okay, and that's it for this binder. Next we have car maintenance. And we have to get oil changed in our one car. I know we were supposed to do that before. We never did. I don't know where the money went from here, but it didn't go to the car, which it should have. So that's $20 going in there, and that will go to the car. I need to bulk this up, though. It's really I should have put some of that income tax money on in there, too. As you know, the house maintenance, I did take it out because I did buy a couple things for the house that I'd mentioned. So the money I put in there, the last video, has already been popped out and spent. So that one's gone as well. Gifts will be getting 5, and it's empty now, so it just has the 5. Clothing, again, same thing. I just bought the girls new shoes, and my daughter, she's growing like a weed. I bought her a size 8 woman's shoe, and it's too small on her. I take a size 9, so she's going to have to take a size 9. We'll be sharing shoes, and I can't believe it. She's 9 years old. She'll be wearing a size 9 shoe. So yeah, that's a little crazy. So I have to return the shoes I did buy her, and they just came today, and I have to order a size up. So $25 is going into the clothing envelope. If I can open it. There we go. And next we have pets. We'll be getting 30. This I don't have any plans for until the pups need their shots, maybe in the summer. There's a 20 and a 10. So now they have 50, 70, 90, 105 in pets. Passports will be getting 25. And a 5. So now it has 50, 70, 75, 80, $85 in passports. And this will be for the whole family, so we have a long way to go before we have enough money in there to pick up family passports. Next, we're moving on to the savings. And this one, I believe we'll need some more of the 100 placeholders. I've only got one here. I'll have to go back in my other binder for those. I need 2 more. And that money will go in the bank as well, because I believe they're up to their $100 in there. Okay, so Zeke has... So he'll be getting a 10. Ooh. And he has a 100 in the bank, 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So that's one more 100. I'm going to put that aside. and he gets another 100 in placeholder. So he now has 300 in his savings. And Zola should have the same. Just want to make sure that it works out right. Put the 10 in. 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 100 for her. So she has the 300 as well. And last we have Zetas. 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and the 10 for 100. So a $100 placeholder for her as well. So she's got their 3 as well. Okay, and for stocks, we should have 25 for this week. We currently have 3,000 invested and 300 invested as well. And $25 is in there now. When that gets back up to 100, it'll go in as well. Oh, one moment. Hi guys, sorry about that. I had to step away again. My daughter was having an incident in the shower. She slipped a little bit trying to get out of there, so she had a little bit of a tumble. Now, if you notice, my sleeves are all wet. I was trying to help her out. So we were at stocks. It's got the 25 in there. So emergency. I am never going to get through this. Okay, emergency gets 25 as well. So we have 25 going into emergency, and it's got a 500, 600, 700, and $800 that is in the bank, and just the 25 now. So we have 825 in emergency. I'm working my way up to the 1,000. And that is all for that one. Next, we'll go over to our savings challenges. Okay. So the first one we'll start with is our roll the die. And last we rolled was 40. So I will scratch that off. And why do I have 25 written down there? I am probably not going to have the right denominations now because I don't know why I have 25 written under roll the die instead of 40. It should have been 40. 25, 35. You know what? I might have the money for it anyways because that was my mess up. So we have 25 here. I know I took out 25 for that. We have the extra 10 that came out of my entertainment. So that's 35. And I do believe I have a 5 in my buffer that is now being stuffed. There we go. So that was a quick save. So now we have $20, $30, $40 for the roll the die. We'll get that put in there. And cue the dog barking now. It is just such a chaotic mess around this house today. Okay, so that was 40. We'll roll again, see what we get. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next week is 25. Maybe I was just reading the future. So we have 25 for next week. And I believe my husband just came home, so we're probably going to have at least one more interruption before we're done. Okay, so next we have the 100 envelope challenge. So here's our 100 envelopes. Here's our box. And what was it we scratched off last week was a 75. Is that right? That is right on my list. So that one we do have right. So we have a 50, 20, and 5. So that's 75 that's going into our envelope challenge, 100 envelope challenge. So we'll just stick that in between these two. Well, that's kind of a bummer because now we won't have anything to put in the 80 envelope challenge. I was hoping that 10 would go in there. That's okay. It's still going somewhere. So that was 75. We'll scratch that one off here. Oh, and I put it back and we need it out again. We need to scratch off one for this week. Say when. Now? Okay, there we go. I'll get a hard surface here. Oh, it's my dollar store book. Okay, so we'll get this scratched off. What is that? Okay, so here we go. We'll get this scratched off. And we'll see what we have for next week. Looks like a smaller number. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're in the 20s. 21. Oh wow. That is small. All right. All right. So 21 is what we'll have for next week. So that one I'll put at the front. And we'll stuff that one next week. Okay, so that one's done. And last we have is our 52-week challenge, and that was $52. So we have our 50 here. And 2 comes out of our change purse. There's our toonie. Okay, and that's going into the 52-week. And so this one will be, usually I have it broken down on my sheet. It's 39 and the 13, which equals out to the 52. So that one's going in here. And I'll scratch those off. So that one was 13 and 39, and next week we have 38 and 14, which will equal 52. Okay, so those are done. And this one, money here, will be going back to the bank. And I believe that's it. So thank you once again for tuning in and joining me while I do my stuffing. I appreciate everybody that comes around. Oh, now Bo, my dog, has decided, Bo, come here. Might as well get them a whole, oh, there goes Louie. Here, Bo, right here. See if he can get his head in there. Here, Bo, right here. There he is. There's the Bo. All right, out you go. Out you go. Let's get the whole family interrupting today because everybody else had their turn, so why not the dog? Okay, so, and I'm not going to be able to finish this video. Bo, out. Out. Okay, now, silence. I had to boot them both out because once that little one starts going, he's not going to stop at all. So they're both gone. As I was saying, thank you everybody for tuning in and joining me while I stuff and helping support me in my channel. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed, everybody that watches. If you haven't subscribed already and you're watching, please feel free to. I would love that, and give me a like. My next video will probably be out. I'm not on a really special schedule, and I only do cash stuffings. I don't do the budgeting because I have my budget set pretty much every week the same because it's on an Excel sheet, and every paycheck, my husband's paycheck, my paycheck, my husband's paycheck, I have a specific bills that I pay every specific stuffings and sinking funds. I stuff every paycheck, so it's all broken down on my Excel sheet, and so there's not really anything to budget. To do a budgeting video because everything's already set in stone. But he gets paid on the 7th, so next Thursday, hopefully I'll be able to put a video out then, Friday maybe. And yeah, that should be the next time you see me. Thank you again, and thanks for tuning in, and I will see you then. Bye-bye. Hi guys, I thought I would just also start off with going over what I have in the bank as far as I know I don't do budgeting sheets, but I thought maybe you'd be interested in just seeing where my money goes that's not being stuffed and not going into my cash wallets and not going into my saving challenges. So the things I pay out of the bank are my home insurance. On this paycheck for my paycheck, first paycheck of the week, my home insurance gets paid. We have $174.85 going into that. Car insurance, we have $192.84 that goes into the car insurance, and these automatically come out on the first of the month. As you can see, the car insurance is already scratched off. The home insurance hasn't come out yet. It'll probably be out before tomorrow because I'm filming this on the first. My husband's spending money. I just transfer that over to his account because he'd rather do that than cash. Groceries, every paycheck we put $325 on my PC MasterCard because you get points for that. So I use that to buy my groceries. And gas, same thing. They're both, you can use the PC, you get PC points for using your PC MasterCard for both. And that leads to free groceries and free gas. Now you can redeem it for gas as well. Not much, just a few cents off. My hydro I paid on this one, and that was $125. My water heater rental is $20 a month, or $20 around $20 a month. So it's a little bit less than that, but I put in $20 every month. Bell, usually put in $40, and that usually covers me I put that in, I think, every paycheck. So that's not a monthly one, that's a weekly. Same with my cell phone, it's $15 a week. That'll equal out to around $50 for the month that it costs. And Netflix, again, it's about $20 a month. So I put in about $5 every week. And CineClub is the new one, the new membership I just got for going to the movies. And it comes to about 11 something, so $15. So I put in $5 a week to cover that off. So that's just my in the bank things that come out for this paycheck. Maybe I'll run you through next week's when I do my husband's paycheck as well, just so you can kind of see the different things that are coming out of my bank. Thanks again. Bye-bye.